Hey guys, this is Stace here, and today I've got another interview with Mark Bishop here with an awesome product he's been working very hard on, and he's ready to release, and it's called Vidio Dek. Now, Mark's been online. How are you doing, Mark? By the way.
Hello, Stace. Thanks for having me on.
Mark's been online for a long time now, haven't you? Doing basically, I've been watching you put out, product after product, but with these products comes huge value. A lot of your stuff that you put out is like case study based. Is that right?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. I always like to go with sort of case study stuff because people like to see that they can actually put something into practice and it'll actually work out for them. So, yeah, we do everything with case studies. Yeah.
Yeah, that's brilliant. Yeah, I mean, people want the step-by-step stuff, and to follow along someone over their shoulder watching is just paramount to it. So, you've been online for how long now?
Quite some time now, but in terms of success, I suppose since 2011, 2012.
Okay.
Yeah, not an awful long time, but long enough. Been around the block a few times.
So how did you get to the online world, or what were you doing before the online world?
I was actually a plumber.
Okay.
I was UK plumber. So, my knees were starting to give in because I'm not getting any younger. So, I was always interested in making money and that sort of thing. And, the online market seemed like the next step. But of course, like everybody else, I jumped on, I followed, advice, which probably was, I don't know, ill-conceived. It wasn't always great. And, for an awful long time, I didn't make any money at all. In fact, I actually probably burnt through an awful lot of money.
Yeah.
But, it just intrigued me, that idea that you could put something on there and you weren't sort of being paid for your time or anything. You could sell a digital product over and over and over again. If you got that right, then, you were set up. And I kind of stumbled into niche market more by accident than anything else. I kind of stumbled into niche marketing, and I was successful with just one product to begin with. And I kind of learned and, reverse engineered what I did there and kind of put a plan together and went on from there. And then, I did really well from that.
What was that product? Was it like a product launch or a product you put out on the internet? Or?
It was a ClickBank product.
Okay.
I built several, but the first one sort of gave me that impetus to sort of go forward and to sort of scale, and which I did. And I did exceptionally well. I made an awful lot of money. Just one site, for example, was making between $500 and $800 every day, and that was completely hands off, no product launching, no anything. I just found a way of being able to rank that site and drag those buyers in, and people bought it, and it was great.
Yeah, I mean, you mentioned there about you reverse engineered, like, so obviously you're going along, you're trying to pick up information off people that are teaching stuff like that, but sounds like you really like stuck at something there, and you like you thought, look, I've got some small success here.
Yeah,
there's a way here to duplicate this, and sounds
definitely.
like you got into it and as you say, reverse engineered.
Yeah, well, I mean, right at the beginning, I was actually using Google AdWords, but like so many people, I got my AdWords account banned, so I couldn't use that anymore. So I kind of had to learn how to do it without sort of paid advertising as well. So I kind of got into SEO, little tricks here and there, and it really worked.
So people have this struggle with making money online, and like you seem like you've really drilled down. You've had that success. You've really drilled down. What is that? Why is that different to you think most people? Because a lot of people, I think, but basically a lot of people are jumping around, from different opportunities, because there is so many opportunities on the internet. It's just overwhelming, basically. But
I mean,
why is it that you stuck on that one there, and I don't know, I'm just trying to get some good content out basically for guys that are trying to make money online.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I completely understand that, Steve. I think, if I'm totally honest, I was lucky. I made an awful lot of mistakes to begin with.
Yeah.
Chasing it, it was something that I was, really interested in. But I kind of saw it as like a bit of a hobby, really. You know, if I could make a couple of quid here or a couple of dollars there, then that was great. But then I used Google AdWords for a little while, and I could see straight away that I was making a profit out of, you know, just a digital product. It was on my server, people paid their money, and they got that product, and I didn't have to do anything. All I had to do was sort of to look after that AdWords account, and which I did, but then Google changed the way they viewed affiliates and the way they viewed different products, and mine was kind of banned. So, you know, that was the end of that. And because of that initial surge of income and interest, you know, I thought, well, you know, there's definitely something to this. And so obviously, you know, I pursued it, but instead of pursuing it as, you know, a little bit of fun or something not to be taken too seriously, I actually pursued it as a business. Even though I had my, you know, my day job, I was a self-employed plumber, I sort of became determined to actually do this and to make it work because I'd already seen some profit. I think where an awful lot of people make the mistake is from, you know, perceived value, jumping from product to product without actually applying, you know, anything really. I mean, if you buy a product and you apply it and it doesn't work, then fair enough, move on. But you have to give that product at least a little bit of a chance. You know, you might buy a product and you're expecting it to do this, and when it doesn't do that within, say, you know, a couple of days or a week, a lot of people just move on to the next thing. But if you treat it like a business, I mean, take an offline business, for example. Most offline businesses make a loss for the first 2 years.
Yeah.
You know, but yet people, when they're online, they expect to make money by this time tomorrow, which, you know, we all want to make money, but you kind of got to see it as a business. Have a long-term goal, you know, invest in it, invest your time. You might have to invest a little bit of money, but your time is really crucial with anything.
Yeah. I mean, you know, I seen I can't remember, I seen it the other day, a post about you know, the difference between someone who's successful and whether it be online or offline or whatever, and someone who's maybe not successful, hasn't made it there yet, is the person who's successful is prepared to fail more times than the other person, basically.
Yes.
You know, you mentioned there about, you know, a business some offline businesses make a loss for the first 2 years. You know, that's a big failure, like, you know, so that's one of the things I see, that, you know, people jump around, you know, because they see that fail and they think maybe it's either them or the product or whatever, but it's just reality at the end of the day, isn't it? You know, you've got to be prepared to fail multiple times, and with that failure obviously becomes more progression and you know, more success.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, I think we were probably all like everybody else. I mean, I know from my own point of view, I failed an awful lot to begin with, you know, and as I say, you know, I burnt through an awful lot of money. But, you know, today I sit in front of a computer probably for too long, but you know, I make a very, very good living.
So
all I do.
God, with that being said about failing, what has been your biggest failure? What's been your worst nightmare online so far? You know, have you lost a heap of money, or, you know, what kind of, maybe a launch has gone completely wrong, or what's been your worst thing online so far?
I've been reasonably successful with all of my launches because I've kind of tailored them towards, you know, what people really need. And you mentioned sort of case studies before, and I kind of develop all of my products around case studies, around sort of products I actually need or use in my own business. So, you know, from that respect, I've been reasonably successful with all of my product launches. But, you know, I've lost my Facebook advertising account. I can't get that back for love and money. You know? Spend a lot of money there. You know, everybody else seemed to be making a ton of money on Facebook. I just couldn't. And when I thought I had something that was working, Facebook just come along and said, well, yeah, we're banning you. Yeah, paid advertising. I've tried CPA. I was never great at CPA. You know, lots of different bits and pieces where I haven't been successful. I wouldn't say, you know, I'd lost thousands and thousands of dollars on one particular project, but, you know, over the years, over time, you know, I have sort of like burnt through a sizable amount of money, but you know, fortunately for me, I have gone on to be successful. So
Yeah, I
yeah,
mean, if you think about it, you know, people go to college, you know, and they pay, geez, thousands and thousands, you know, tens of thousands of dollars or pounds or whatever to get in debt from going
yeah,
through college for like, you know, 3 years, whatever it is, come out of it, and they're not guaranteed, you know, to get work, or, you know, not guaranteed to make money, but
yeah.
you know, you've invested your time and, as you just said there, your money as well over the past, you know, whatever years it is, and you know, you're fully in control of your own destiny now, aren't you?
Yeah, I mean, I've just seen like all of my failures really to me are just part of the learning curve. It's just, you know, it's like going to college or university. It takes a while to understand how to actually pull everything together and actually make money online. Having
Yeah.
said that, I mean, you know, there are a ton of products which will help you get there.
Mm, okay. So this is the products you've got coming out, Vidio Dek, is video based, obviously. So where do you see like video marketing going in the future? I mean, you know, some of the statistics are crazy. Like I think I seen one the other day about, you know, by 2017, 75% of content on the internet will be video. That's just crazy. You know, everyone's like, you know, obviously videos are ranking like very, very easy as well. You know, a lot more easier than websites.
Yeah, definitely.
So yeah, where do you see like video marketing going? Like, I know a lot of people are moving more towards it.
Yeah, I see it going through the roof, to be honest, Dave. I mean, this project, the product Vidio Dek, was actually inspired just by that. I mean, I've still got a load of niche marketing sites, blogs, and stuff like that. So, you know, I was basically in that side of my business, the content marketer. So, you know, I've got writers, they post to my blogs. And for an awful long time, you know, they were ranking exceptionally well. But what I found is, you know, now it's not as easy to get that content ranked unless you use video.
Okay.
So what kind of the idea behind Vidio Dek was, at least my idea, and it's sort of expanded since then, was for my blogs to be able to turn each and every post into a video. Now, we know that videos rank incredibly quickly, whereas content doesn't rank as well as it used to. So what I wanted to do was find a way of turning those posts into videos, and to get them to rank quickly. And you know, that's one of the things we've done with Vidio Dek, and we'll get to that in just a second. But yeah, I see video marketing really, really, you know, it's climbing and climbing. It's really the way to go. You know, like it or loathe it, videos really are the way forward.
And you mentioned the ranking part of it. Is it the actual post that ranks, or the video on YouTube because it posts to YouTube? Well, yeah, well, tell us about how that works.
Okay, so shall I tell you about Vidio Dek now?
Yeah, tell us that,
Okay.
how that's all working.
Okay, so Vidio Dek is it's actually a cloud-based application. Okay, so there's nothing to download. So if you get access to it, what you'll do is you'll be given access to the actual platform, and then once you're in there, there's also the option to download the WordPress plugin. So it's like a 2-for-1 deal, if you like. So if you've got a ton of blogs and you want to turn all your posts into videos with just 3 clicks, then you download the plugin, sorry, and it auto syncs with the application. So what happens is,
so you can take text-based existing posts that you've already got and turn them all into video posts.
Yes, you can. Yes.
Wow.
So you download the plugin. Once you've installed it on your WordPress blog, then it's just a case of clicking generate on any of the posts, 1 click, and it syncs the whole lot up to the app, and then it actually builds the video for you. So it builds a video, it adds narration, it adds audio background, does the whole thing with just a couple of clicks, and then it's 1 click upload to YouTube. And it also pulls the title, the description, the tags, everything into YouTube for you. And then once it's up there, we've got our curation deck, which goes out and it builds social media backlinks to your video as well. So, you know, it's pretty much hands off. Now, don't get me wrong, these aren't the greatest videos in the world, but they are good enough and they rank incredibly quickly. in the demo on the sales page, you'll see that I did one from start to finish in 8 minutes to page 1.
So yeah, I mean, you know, a lot of people would have like blogs out there that have already got, you know, they're posted on maybe years ago even.
Yeah. It's just a great way of turning any content into a brand new ranking video.
Yeah, you're reviving that content base.
Yeah, every bit. And, you know, you don't have to stop at WordPress either. I mean, the app works as a standalone product as well. So you can just log into the app. You can pick up content from anywhere you like on the internet. Doesn't have to be your own. Drop it in there. You don't have to sort of divide it up or do any of that messing about. The software does it all for you. So you just drop it in like you would a text editor, click one button, and it does the whole lot for you.
Wow. So you've never got any worry about like duplicate content or you know, finding any content, because you know, you can essentially curate other people's content into a video.
Yes, definitely. Yeah,
that's very cool, that is. Yeah.
And of course, you know, an awful lot of people don't like speaking on videos. I never used to. I absolutely hate it. I've got a West Country voice, so I just really dislike doing it. So if you like I was when I began, you know, we've got the narration facility in there, and that's built in with the standalone product. So it'll do that for you, or you can add your own, or none at all.
So yeah, you don't have to get your face on camera. You don't have to put your voice on camera. Yeah, anything.
No, you can remain completely anonymous if that's the way you want to go. And you know, it's all just click friendly, and it really is click friendly. I mean, inside the dash, it's all it's built on HTML5. It's a ground up build, so it's not based on anything else. You know, and it is a fantastic piece of software.
And the SEO side of things, there's like a SEO side of things built into it as well, where
we've got Curation Deck, which links out to something called IFT, and it's like a recipe system. So once your video hits YouTube, and it's one-click upload to YouTube. Once it hits YouTube, then the recipe will be triggered, and then that begins building social media backlinks to your video.
Wow, yeah, because that's going to help tremendously with the rankings. That is.
Yeah.
I mean, if people were not too sure about what's working in SEO nowadays, you know, that is the one thing that is working at the moment. You know, social media interaction, backlinks, traffic, you know, that kind of thing. So that's big.
Yeah. You know, and it's a real time saver. You know, I mean, if you're not into making videos, if you don't want to mess about with Camtasia, even some of the video softwares that have launched over the last couple of years, I mean, they are fantastic. Don't get me wrong, but they are very, very time consuming. You know, you might be able to make some fantastic looking videos, but do you really want to spend 3 hours, you know, putting one video together?
Yeah.
With Vidio Dek, you can knock them out in just minutes. It's just 3 clicks and you're done.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. So so you mentioned about the products. You've got a standalone product. How does that work with the what can people expect? You know, when they land on the page, and what can they buy?
What do they get?
Yeah, basically, what would they get for the front end product? How much is that, and what can they get for that?
Okay, so I've not got all of the starting price details, but we are going to be doing an early bird special. The actual price is going to be $47, but obviously we're going to do that cheaper to begin with.
On the early bird, yeah.
Yeah. So obviously the price is going to go up, but it's not going to be some dime sale thing. It's going to be, you know, sizable sort of step up. You know, okay. So the price is going to move up dramatically over the period of the launch. We're only launching it for 3 days.
Yeah.
What I would say is this isn't going to be a typical launch product. We are actually rolling this out into an evergreen product, into the non-IM world, if you like. So this will be a product that will continue to be developed, and it will continue to exist. So it's not just a flash in the pan. And
everybody gets updates.
Yep. I mean, if you get in now, you'll get the updates, obviously, as we build them in, and we do have plans for an awful lot of additional updates. I mean, we're really over the moon with this product. It's taken a lot of time, a lot of money to put it together, It is a fantastic piece of kit, and you know, it really does do its job. So on the sales page, you're going to be offered 3 versions. These are going to allow you to produce different amounts of videos per month. There's not going to be a great deal of difference in price, but obviously one of those options is probably going to suit you for whatever reason. And you know, once you're inside, you get access to the software, the cloud-based app.
Yeah.
You also get the WordPress plugin, so you can install that on any of your blogs.
Okay.
You're not restricted to what blogs you can put that on, so you can put that on as many as you like. And it also comes with a number of templates. You also get the 5-accent narration. It's all built in. You get the one-click auto upload to YouTube. That's all built in as well, and curation deck. So that's all on the front end. We do have an upsell. We're going to be offering live training, much like coaching. There's also going to be additional templates, additional audios, and developers' rights on the upsell.
Okay, cool. Okay, yeah.
And what that really means is you can sort of develop videos for anybody, really. So let's just take, for example, you know, perhaps you've got like a Fiverr gig, or you want to set up a Fiverr gig. You could produce videos for anybody in a Fiverr gig, and you'd be legally entitled to do that, or for offline businesses, or for any businesses, really.
Okay, so it's reselling the kind of service that it produces.
Yes.
Yeah, brilliant. So if people wanted to get on the early bird, which, you know, obviously it's cheaper price, how do they do that? Is it like 1 hour? They have to get in 1 hour before the actual official open?
I think it's going to be 2 hours, and you're going to need to get in at 9 a.m. on Tuesday, the 5th of January.
Eastern time, yeah.
Eastern time, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, brilliant. Okay, yeah. Well, I'm going to send this particular interview out to my guys, and obviously give you notice on that, and, you know, to get in on the early bird. What I'm also going to do as well is I'm going to give a bonus out to guys that pick up this through my link, which is basically a video ranking process that I do myself. Hopefully you can see that. Yeah,
I'm seeing that. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So this is basically you know, a step-by-step over-the-shoulder course that I've put together, very comprehensive, and it shows you how, you know, I'm getting results with my videos. So with this, and you know what you've got there with Vidio Dek, looks like it's going to really complement you know, video in general. As you know, me and Mark says, video is just getting bigger and bigger, and this, you know, covers actually uploading videos to YouTube. Okay, so this is you know, the video uploading, the social signals, embeds, social accounts, thousands of links, indexing your links. So it really does take you through right from, you know, obviously if you use Vidio Dek to create, and you know, you can rank the posts that you're creating on. You can also, you know, look to rank the actual videos themselves as well, you know, by using this this course. I mean, this is like, you know, something that I use for. Can you see that all right there as well?
Yeah, I can see Google.
Yeah. So this is like something that I've used to basically rank the videos like this in Google. Like, you know, this is the exact same step that I went through to rank this video. And this is like for a keyword, very competitive keyword for SEO in London.
Yeah, looks cool.
Yeah. And obviously I've got other SEO agencies nibbling at my heels all the time, trying to knock me off that top spot. But it has actually been there for many months, over a year and a half now. It's been sat there, which is crazy. But
yeah, that is cool.
But that you get that video course with that as a bonus if you buy this. Pick this up today through my link. Well, not today, sorry, on the 5th through my link. And I'll also, if you're on my list, I'll be sending out an email, you know, so you can get it on the early bird as well. If you do want, once you do buy through the link, just email me at support@staceace.marketing, or you can actually pick it up inside the JV Zoo checkout area as well. The bonus will be in there for you to get access to. So is there anything else you want to add about the product launch itself, or any words for anybody? Like, I mean, I just see that a lot of people, they're trying to make money online. It's difficult. Like, so I mean, someone like yourself, you're getting some real good success. So is there anything else you want to add?
The thing with this is, you can churn out video after video after video, so you can rank for all kinds of phrases. And now once you're there, you can do pretty much anything you like with these videos. Now, what I tend to do with them is saturate niches. So I kind of have videos ranking for all kinds of phrases, and they're driving traffic to my blogs. But if you wanted to make money as an affiliate, for example, you could just write up a review. You could even go and find somebody else's review, a bit naughty, but you could do that. You could plunk that into Vidio Dek. It'll turn it into a video for you. You can rank for that straight away. And then you can just direct link to that affiliate offer if you wanted to. CPA, list building, anything you like. Video is going to, it's already taken off. You're going to be able to rank a video in next to no time. It's going to far outclass any content, any site that you put up there. So, use video, whether you use Vidio Dek or not, just use video. I mean, because you're going to do so much better with it.
Yeah, I mean, I just released a product a few days ago, actually, and it was based around how you can get in front of traffic from these launches, and how you can like launch jack. This sounds exactly the right thing you need, to create them videos.
Well, you imagine, like, there's goodness how many people putting up posts about product launches, launch jacking, as just mentioned. I mean, you could just take one of those posts, tweak it a little bit, drop it in here. You could have it done in literally 5 minutes, and you'll outrank them. Yeah,
I actually see there's a guy, he uploads his videos, and he's always like, on the first kind of page or on first page of YouTube, and he does pretty much exactly this. He's got like a talking cartoon character, and it's just like a narrated voice. And he's just kind of put the videos together like that. So it works. People are doing it already. So that's another way you can use it for sure.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely works. So easy to do, and when it's only sort of 3 clicks away. You'd be mad not to.
And the upsell as well. You mentioned about live training. I mean, is that how you can basically like really run with this and monetize it?
Well, the thing is, Vidio Dek isn't my product alone. I've developed this in cooperation or with Lee Pennington. Lee has a team in place of first-class developers, so we've gone to town with this. But both myself and Lee are, pretty successful. So we're going to offer something which will be very much like coaching, except without the high price tag. So you're going to get live webinar training from us, no pitches, obviously. So it's going to be Q&As. We're going to help you get the best out of this particular software, but we're going to do a lot more than that. So you're going to get ongoing training with the upsell.
Okay, yeah, sounds good. Yeah, that's half the battle, isn't it? You pick these products up, but having somebody to guide you through the process of actually making them work and using them and having live training sounds
every bit. Yeah. I mean, we're so sort of behind this product that we can actually do this. We're actually using it ourselves. I mean, when the sales page is live, you'll see a live ranking case study on there. Now, we took one of my posts. It was a one-click generation from one of my WordPress blogs straight onto the app. We turned it into a video, and then we ranked it in 8 minutes. So the whole process took 8 minutes. And it's just 3 or 4 clicks to do the whole thing.
And I was just 1 minute, one video, and
that's just, yeah.
And
you'll see it. It's live. You can go and check the video yourself. So, yeah, very quick and very easy.
Great, awesome, man. Thanks for coming on, Mark. I appreciate your time. I know you're busy and getting all this ready to get out to the public, but I appreciate your time. Thanks for coming on.
Thanks, Dave. Thanks for having me on.
No problem. Speak to you soon. Good luck as well, yeah.